Everyone, it's Marianne, and this week we are talking about shit that don't fly. Basically, these are my opinions of what I wouldn't let fly in a relationship, trans partner or not. I do think, though, there are a lot of partners that let things slide because they feel like they should put up with it because their partner is transitioning, and they don't want to complicate things more, or they feel that they're obligated to stay with that person because they are transitioning. So Emily did say it best when she said, take yourself out of the situation and remove your emotions from it. And if you had someone come up to you with the same problem, what advice would you give them? And why not give yourself the same advice? So just something to think about there. Anyways, this is the crap that I wouldn't put up with. Number one would be cheating. I don't see what the purpose of cheating is. If you're not happy with your partner, if you're not getting what you need from your partner, break up. Don't cheat, plain and simple. And I effing hate when people use the excuse, oh, I was drunk and didn't know what I was doing. Bullshit. You know exactly what's going on, and there's no reason to put your partner through that hurt. So that's one that I definitely wouldn't put up with. Lying, again, what's the point of lying? It doesn't do anyone any good. Neither of you are getting what you need or want out of the relationship if one person or both people are lying about stuff. Lying just breaks down the trust. And once the trust is gone, it's almost like you live in a constant state of paranoia and fear. And how is that healthy? So, there's no point in lying about things. Another big no-no is being a douchebag, just in general. But that also goes hand in hand with blaming T for you acting like a douchebag. It's completely unacceptable to blame T for people's actions. Verbal abuse is something I see a lot of sweethearts suffering from the Facebook group. Their partners demand this and demand that, and their partners will scream at their sweethearts for no reason or just because something so little has happened. And I've read some of the sweethearts, being talked down to from their partners, and all of this is just unacceptable and not healthy whatsoever. And I also see a lot of sweethearts a lot of the time saying that they try to talk to their partners about it, and then just in turn they turn around and snap and say that the sweetheart is the one being unsupportive and doesn't understand and stuff like that. Or the partner will blame or say that the sweetheart is taking things out of proportion and blowing things up. But on the flip side, I guess kind of is like, yes, this woman have hormone levels change, for example, around their period. So I understand that there is some bitchiness around this time because of that, but it's not a constant thing. When the douchebaggery or the bitchiness is a constant battle and a constant thing that's there, it's not healthy and it shouldn't be put up with. Relationships are hard, but they shouldn't be that hard. If you are having issues with your partner and you've tried talking about it in person, like person to person, and that doesn't work because either one or both of you get all worked up and yelling matches start happening, maybe try another means of communication. Maybe try writing letters to each other back and forth, or in a notebook, try writing things back and forth. Even instant messaging each other over the computer sometimes works. That way you have time to read, process, and think about what you're going to say rather than just blow up and say something that you might regret later. Just to kind of repeat what Emily said again, remove yourself from the situation, view it from an outsider's point of view, and would it be healthy to stay with this person? What advice would you give to someone with the same problem, and why not take your own advice? That's all I'm going to touch on, I guess, for this week. If you do need help with anything, please feel free to message. More than happy to help if we can. Just remember that you deserve and have the right to be happy, healthy, and safe. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you all next time.